You know what my intro is?
The YouTube one?
Yeah. What is it?
Huh?
Is hey guys and welcome back to the channel. It's Monet here. Y'all, we're in Hawaii. If you can see from this one palm tree behind me and you're here by the ocean, this view that I'm looking at right now, you guys, what? One thing about my dad though is he won't snap on the views, on the location, on the experience. Right, Dad? Right on the beach.
We
Tried it. But honestly, y'all, I'm gonna put my makeup on just to take it off because we're laying by the pool today. But I honestly do miss doing a nice little beat. I asked you guys to send me some questions on Instagram. I feel like we haven't kikied in a minute. And honestly, I don't think I even told you guys we were coming to Hawaii this week. This family vacay, I'm with my dad's side of the family. Me, Moss, Asher, Aiden, Dad, and my stepmom's like side of the family. So it's a full crew, y'all. So I'm glad I got to sit down while everyone just ran to the pool. I had to put some time aside for my girls. So it's actually currently Saturday, and you guys are seeing this a day later. We're actually 6 hours behind. 6 hours behind East Coast, 3 hours behind West Coast. And like Hawaii on the map, you guys, it's literally in the middle of like nowhere. It's kind of terrifying to think about. Super beautiful here. And I woke up at like 6:30 this morning and East Coast already went to bed. So it's kind of a trip. But I'm so happy to be here. We actually planned this family vacay like January. So we've known about it for like 6 months now. And I was just praying that I would be able to make it because I feel like with social media being my career, like stuff comes up so quickly where it's like you need to decide. And actually that did happen. I was supposed to stay here for a week, which was honestly a very long time. 7 days on a vacation. I think the max I've ever done is like 5 days. And I feel like that's always just like perfect. So I actually got an opportunity to go to London with Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm so excited about it. But it actually is Wednesday. So I'm only here for 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. Which honestly, I feel like it worked out. And I'm glad that I actually got to come here and spend time with my family. But anyways, I had to give you a little backup because last vlog we were in Italy. Girl, we were traveling the world. Like, what is going on? I really feel like I'm on FaceTime with you right now. Is that the vibes? Are you guys here in this little cozy like vibe with me? It's just me and my dad in the house right now and I feel like he's listening to me. He's one of those alls. Can you hear me, Dad? He's lying. He actually helped me set up this little thing. He was like, you need to angle it this way so you can get this in the background. He gave me a little prop for the tripod. Like, he was so cute. Look at this little sailboat. Also in the waters, y'all, there are turtles, like lots and lots of turtles, like right in the shore. And it kind of spooked me out a little bit. Like, I am not scared of the water at all. But I've never been in these waters before, so I don't know. There's so many turtles and I'm just like, where are you? I just feel like they're like right under me and I just don't know. I'm like kicking my little legs and I'm gonna kick one, like, I don't know. Well, we're going scuba diving tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I do have my makeup right here. I do want to start, but also I need to figure out what kind of look I want to do right now. I haven't done my makeup since Italy, so like well over a week. Actually from Italy, I went to Nashville, hung out with Buki for like the week. Anyway, I already put my sunscreen on. I'm gonna go through what I'm actually gonna use on my face, so then I can actually tell you what product I'm gonna use. Yeah, so we can talk a little bit about products, okay? Because I feel like I never do in these videos because it's just about catching up. But I think I'm gonna go with a NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I fell in love with this foundation again. Because you know when you have your OGs and then you try new things and you're like, okay, maybe I do like this one. You just forget how much you love your OG. This is her. She is her. I kind of want to have like a sunburnt look. And I don't think this is her. Something broke in here and I don't even want to find it. Something broke in here. I don't even want to find it. I'm going with this House Labs one. She's like a fiery watermelon. What broke in here? It's making such a freaking mess. I found it. I also have the new Fenty. Stop. I didn't get to try this one yet. I brought it in my bag. Oh, it's so cute. It's like the pH changing like clear balm thing. This is honestly perfect for a trip like this. And it's really soft. I feel like a lot of these are like more chapstick kind of feeling. This feels like a softer consistency. I'm gonna keep this out on the counter so like in the morning I can just do that with my sunscreen. Let's see, I'll go in with some brown liner. Where did the fuck? Or you know what? I do like the CT blush. This is a nice red blush. I might try to conceal my brows. I haven't done that in forever. Maybe some bronzer, of course. She's a mammoth, of course. But let's get into it. Let's get into it because you guys asked me some really good questions on Instagram, and I'm like in the mood to talk right now. You know what I just realized too? This curtain is closed. It's still so bright. I thought it was open. Stop it. Is that too washed out? That's low-key perfect how it was washed out then, huh? Okay. Okay, last thing I realized is that I don't have a mirror. So I'm gonna have to just like do my makeup through y'all. Okay, let's get into some questions, girl. Part of me doesn't even want to do my makeup. Like, do we have to do my makeup? Yes, child, it's my career. It's your career, child. It's your career. Okay, let's get to the questions, girl. Someone said, how do you manage being a long distance big sister? So basically, my parents split when I was young. I was 4. And when I was 14, my dad had a job opportunity. Wow, this foundation. Job opportunity that had him make the decision like to move to California. So I moved with him for that year when I was 14, and then I moved back to Jersey to be with my mom. But ever since then, now that like my family was literally bi-coastal, I was like, every summer and every winter, I want to see you guys twice a year at least. Like my siblings, my younger siblings just mean so much to me, and I just feel like being a big sister is such a big deal to me, and like being a mother one day is gonna be so important to me. That's why I also like so excited to have kids, but also I want to make sure I'm fully ready to just like dedicate my life, because right now, like I said before, I'm just in my tunnel vision era, like focused on me era, and I think everything happens for a reason, how it's supposed to. But also I think I'm just excited for the day that I'm fully ready to just be a mom, because I take these roles, I take family, I take friendship, all those things very seriously. So same thing goes with my siblings. Any chance I get, like I love that we all bond over video games, because that's the best way to like, I feel like for us connect. Just hop on Xbox, girl, put on that headset, and we've been playing for hours, like, and we all go through phases where it's like we have a new game we're obsessed with. But Fortnite has always been like, you know, with social media, I feel like that's a blessing in itself. Just like staying connected those ways and just like seeing what's going on, staying in touch. It's definitely like, I feel like my responsibility for sure to make sure the kids know that I'm a part of their life, because they're kids. And I'm just like, I need you to know that I'm your big sister. So anytime I come around, and same thing with Asher, like Asher's the youngest one. He's still like 1 in my head. He's still a fetus in my head. Cannot believe he's 9. What? No, he's 10. No, he's 10. He's double digits. Oh my God. Since Asher's the youngest, I feel like Asher was the one telling sign if I was doing a good job, to me at least, because like when he would be shy around me when I'd come around, I'd be like, Asher, I'm your sister. You can't be shy around me. That's how I know it's been too much time. But now that he's getting older, and every time we see each other, this last time, you guys, I surprised them at the airport because they didn't know I was coming on this trip. We love a good surprise in this family, okay? We don't tell each other what we're doing. But at the airport, I saw them eating, and Asher spotted me first. And I was walking up, and he was like, his face just like lit up. And my stepmom was like, he's been in a mood all morning. And when he saw your face, he's so happy now. He's so happy you're here. Like, he loves his big sister. And I was like, anyway, someone said, do you ever get tired of getting ready on camera? That's so funny, because I literally was like, would it be cool if I just don't do my makeup? But also I feel like it is like visual, like I understand like visual, audio, just like, I love when people do their makeup. I can't just sit here and talk, unless that kind of gives like podcast vibe. People do enjoy a good podcast. I don't know, I don't think I'm there yet, but yeah, I think I definitely was more of a glam girl. I feel like everyone is taking a turn of just like super natural, like makeup I would actually wear out is like so light. I think especially now that I have my lashes done, even though they're like not there anymore, my makeup is definitely different than what it was when I first started doing Get Ready With Me. It's like it was full glam, and it was for fun. Like I was just doing it for pictures, and just like I wanted to just put so much makeup on, and it was fun, and I would not change a thing, and I still look beat to the gods. Like I would do it again. But I think definitely on vacation, like people like, that's the last thing you're trying to do is put on makeup. So yeah, sometimes I feel like I don't get tired of getting ready on camera, but I actually did in Italy, like a few of the days just get ready with Kiara. Like I only posted one Get Ready With Me video in Italy. I did one talking and then one like vibey one. And it was really nice. It was really nice. I was just looking at her, I was like, Kia, I was like, doesn't it feel really good to just like get ready together? Like no cameras. It didn't have to be like a whole thing. Like we could just like do whatever and just shoot shit and just kiki with Kiki. Like that was a really good trip. Do you think about launching your own makeup brand? I think down the road, like I definitely want to do a brand, but I don't think it would be makeup at all. Like I feel like you see me, it's like beauty girl, she just Get Ready With Me. It's like duh, like it makes sense for her to make a makeup brand, but no, I don't think so. I wouldn't like fully rule it out for myself, but I'm definitely an accessory girl. Like I love, oh, this is not bright enough. I knew it. Let's try her. Also, my brows are so crazy that like no concealer could save this. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, from a distance, exactly, that's why. If you can see my brow hairs, you're too close. But yeah, I'm definitely an accessory girl. I've fallen in love with fashion so much more. I feel like for me now, I'm like, if the hair is cute and the outfit is together and like the face is just giving like glowing skin and just like, I'm good. So anyway, I said it to say that I've fallen in love more with like fashion. And I feel like for me, the biggest thing, I also got a question was like, what's your advice for new content creators? And I feel like it goes in hand with being consistent. That's my number one advice, is just being consistent. And with that, posting stuff you are passionate about. Like that is the thing, like post things that make you happy, not things for views. Your motive should be like from your soul, and things that like, even if it's something you are like, I don't know, even if something that's not popular, not on trend, it's like you will find your crowd. Post stuff that makes you happy. And I feel like that goes into like making a brand. It's like it has to be something that you're passionate about like fully, and that makes you excited, and that makes you just like your creative juices just flow. And I feel like right now with me, it's just like, it's definitely accessorizing, jewelry, you know me, shades. I just got a new pair. I'm not gonna put them on right now because I'm doing my makeup, but oh, so good. Like belts and rings and layers and chains and jackets and all that stuff. It's so fun to me. If it was makeup, I love lashes. So I'm like, I feel like lashes would make sense. I love lips. I love lip gloss. I don't know if it would be like a full on like, I don't think it would be like a full makeup thing. Because I feel like there's plenty of brands that just eat down for me, and I'm like, you already ate. You already ate. How do you manage your time and balance social media with personal time, etc.? I feel like I saw a few versions of this question that like really have been hitting home for me lately, because I think my current struggle is kind of like being content with like living my life and kind of just like navigating this new routine to my posting schedule and stuff. Because, you know, before I feel like I was really just dedicating my life to like all things social media, all things content, and like I wouldn't change a thing. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, and it's really what I love to do every second of the day. Wake up, scroll, comment, post, get inspiration, film, edit, deliver. Like that was my whole life. It was super fun to do with like my friends and family, and like having them, you know, support it and be part of it and all those things. And I think now that Buki's in the picture, and like he's such a big part of my life, and also navigating kind of just like our new dynamic with social media as well, because y'all know my full-time job is just trying to navigate those boundaries. At this point, I'm like, what do we post? What don't we post? Like, what do we share? Because I don't know. I feel like I don't have to keep re-explaining those things, but that's been a new thing to navigate, and just how I manage my time, balance social media with personal time, because I've been enjoying just being in the moment so much. And like, it feels really nice not feeling like I need to film everything. Because like, even on this family trip, I'm just like, I didn't plan on doing anything. I really just wanted to be here with them, make these memories, like watch them play in the water, and just like leave my phone for hours and just go on random walks and just have deep conversations, and not feel like I needed to, like in the back of my mind, I'm just like, how am I capturing this? Like I wanted to just fully absorb it. So I've been feeling that way in a lot of parts of my life. I think I'm growing up as well. Like every day I'm growing through this platform. And yeah, I feel like lately I've been seeing a lot of comments too that kind of just like really shatter me and really stick with me, when they're just like, I miss the old you, and I just miss you. Like that type of shit, it just honestly breaks my fucking heart. And even on YouTube, it's like a 26-minute video. Like, what is this? Like, I miss when it used to be like 2-hour-long fucking vlogs every week and this and that. And I'm like, and I'm glad that I have a time capsule that you guys can always go back and watch those things. You guys can always have those moments that I have as well. Like that's the whole point, is like that I can just have these video diaries for my life. And at the end of the day, it's like, the girls get it. You guys get it. I know you guys get it. But there's a few comments that are just like, you have to remember that I'm a person at the end of the day, and this is my actual life. It's not like, I know as crazy as it looks online, just like to be a spectator, and even myself, I'm just like, what is my life? This does not feel real. And like, I don't know. I was talking to my dad about it too. Just like people who follow me today, it's just a whole different experience that I can't even grasp, because I feel like the people I'm talking to and I post for are like the girls who were here from day one and all those things. So now that I'm growing every day too, it's like people who joined me on the Italy trip, like they just found out about me and they're like, oh, okay, this girl just be traveling everywhere. Like, what does she do? Like, why? Like, oh, she just like, she gets all like, I don't know what their assumptions are, but it's been hard to navigate that way too. Someone also commented like, anyway, I'm trying my best to just navigate and balance those like this new era gracefully, but also still delivering content and like, so yeah. I feel like every day it's like, that's something that everyone goes through. It's just like, every day you're changing, every day you're evolving, every day you're adjusting and learning. And yeah, there definitely is pressure doing that with a public eye, of course. But I think at the end of the day, I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. I'm so grateful. I can't be mad. I'm like, if this is what comes to the game, I'm like, I'm just so grateful. And I do it for the girls that get it. Yeah, I feel like I wanted to answer that question in so many different ways, just because I feel like every day is just a balancing act. Your life is just a balancing act. It's peaks and valleys and decision makings and all these things changing, and you know, your personal relationships, and like same thing with going into work. It's like you have your work relationships and you have your personal relationships, you have your anyway. Out of all the places you vacate, where would you want to live? That's a really good question. And I will say Paris. I will say Paris. Because I love me. I'm a city girl, I think. Like at heart, I really am a city girl. I love the city. I love a place like this, like tropical, beautiful, deserted island. Like Antigua, I think the one thing about beautiful islands like this is that they feel very isolated to me, which is really nice, like for a vacation, but I don't think I could survive long-term isolated. Like even Antigua, like it was so beautiful, but it's just, I was like, where's the hookah bar? Where's the strip club? No, I'm kidding. But I think Paris for sure. I could learn French. Don't be surprised, y'all. Don't be surprised if one day. No, I don't think so. Who knows? That actually just inspired me to answer another question. It said, what's your biggest goal currently before the year ends? I think I want to do I really, really want to do Paris, like Fashion Week, Milan, like that whole, I'm really into fashion, y'all. Like I really am loving it. And I think that it's currently going on right now as well, which I'm like, I need to figure out what the Fashion Week schedules are, because I'm like, I thought it was just September. Then I found out there's one in February. And now I'm like, okay, it's June and there's Fashion Week going on in Paris, in Germany or something like that. I'm like, wait, I want to try to get in on those. Like I want to have oh my God, y'all, I want to slay. I really want to slay, like fashion-wise. I want to learn. I really want to be in that kind of like field. I don't want to work my way that way. Like who is there? Nylea? Like, yes, got 1 million likes. You fucking better. Ew, my dirty ass screen, please. Here's Nye for YSL in Germany. Like, what? You better. Like, get it, girl. And you know, I just saw too Zoe. I love my girl Zoe Fish. And like her. Okay, this is in Paris. This is like Ami Paris. The girls. Look at her I'm bearing. Look at them just slaying. Yes. I love Fashion Week. I missed this last one. I'm excited for this next Fashion Week, because y'all know New York Fashion Week is like my tea. I love it. I'm excited to see how we slay this year. Yeah, that's like my next goal for this year. Okay, let me finish the eyes and do these lips, because my lips are looking so thirsty right now. Someone said, when do you settle and move into your new home? Oh my God, you guys, I'm so freaking excited about that. Next, like, that's a whole nother chapter, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me get in this lash line. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate these lashes too. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them for much longer. I miss a good strip lash. And when they be falling out, like, I honestly think I don't like how long these ones were. Makeup in the viewfinder, okay. So next steps for the house. So y'all, there's so much that goes into that shit. Like I could have ever imagined. Honestly, I'm super grateful I have my mom helping me through this, because she literally is my realtor and my mother, which is like so iconic. But also I'm like, mommy, help me. And she'll really just take the time and be like, I'm gonna explain this for the third time. Listen. And I just have a really solid team that I'm just so grateful for. Just that's all I could really ever ask for, is just a good teacher. Help me learn and I will do the rest. So we did inspection and everything. We got approved. We're in the contract process. There's lots of other layers that need to be like approved and stuff. So hopefully by mid-July, I'll be moving in. Everything will be closed. It was supposed to be a 45-day close, so excited, really excited. So that's why I plan on like July and August just being home, and I'm so excited. And I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. And I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna pass on all these things because I need to stay home. I want to get back on my health grind. I want to feel more in just touch with like myself, which is another thing. But yeah, that should be like August. You're definitely gonna have like moving moments, moving series kind of moment. I don't really know how to plan on doing that, but I know it's definitely gonna be a slow process too, where it's like, okay, one day I get a chair and one day I get a desk and one day I get this, and it's not gonna be like it's gonna be like over time kind of thing. I'm really excited for you guys to see it fully, like a full house tour. What? You only do so many of those in your life. Buckle up. Oh, so here's another question that's kind of goes into it. How do you find a balance between fitness, work, travel, and relationships? That's different than like personal time and like work time. Because I feel like with this, there's always like, you're sacrificing something for the other, because in no world is all that perfectly balanced. It's always gonna be some give, some take. And I feel like right now, fitness is definitely a sacrifice. Because right now it's like work and travel is like, that's what we're on right now. We're in a work travel mode. And like fitness and kind of just relationships, I feel like I'm reaching out. I'm doing a lot more FaceTimes on like my downtime, where it's like, hey, let's touch base, like where are we at, what's going on in the world. Like, I know it's been a week, I've been all over the place, and like I really love quality time, like really being together and just like spending time together. So, and also with that like fitness, y'all, I'm so out of shape and I feel so shitty about it, and it's really taking a toll on me. So I'm like, I want to take pictures. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to slay. But when you don't feel that, it's like, delete that picture. Maybe not that angle. I've had a lot of moments where it's just like, I don't know if y'all like that, but I be getting like that. Let's put a little, let's see what this white gives. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Okay. Let me get my lips. Man, it feels really good talking to you guys right now. Like, I love my YouTube girls, seriously, at the end of the day. Even though I be getting stressed out over here in this corner, because that's tough for me. I feel like each week, like, to figure out my YouTube. YouTube is definitely, like, the most gratifying. Is that the right word? Just, like, she was not easy to grow. She was not easy. Like, I'm just super grateful that you're here in this corner. And if you tune in every week, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Like, this is all I could ever dream of. Just having my YouTube girls, like, and we have a solid, like, 300 now. Like, what is 300K here in this corner? I'm just so grateful. And it's important for me to show up for you every week. Anyway, I just want to say thank you. And I need to go head down to the pool soon, so let's answer a few more. Someone said, how did you... Okay, honestly, the most popular question was, how did me and Jalen meet? And would you be surprised if I told you it was through social media? Because we both have a presence, obviously, online. And yeah, originally people were tagging us in each other's like content, being like, you guys remind me of each other. Like, y'all have like some kind, like, this is the male version of Monet, or this is the female version of Jalen. Like, and that's kind of how we got put on each other's radar. And then he ended up sliding my IG DMs. He ended up sliding the DM, girl. And I was like, And it's actually funny too, because this question asks, how did you tell your mom and Gabriel you were dating Jalen? Because they knew from the jump. And you know what's so funny too? I was actually with my dad when he slid in my DMs. And I don't tell my dad about, like, I don't talk to my dad about boys. I'm his little girl. We don't talk about that stuff. And he's never met a man in my life, a boy in my life. So something about Jalen though, I just knew. I literally was like, Dad, I think I'm gonna tell you about this one. I'm gonna tell you about this one because I have a feeling. I really do. And same thing with my mom. Like, I literally called her and I was like, hey, Mom. And she knows me too, where in the way where I was not entertaining anybody. Like, you guys know, especially these girls knew how I was feeling. No one was getting any time of day. So when I told my mom, she was like gagged, her and Gabe. And she was like, Gabriel, when he's talking about a boy. When he's talking about a boy. And he was like, oh, ¿Quién es? So everyone knew, like, from the first DM. And it was more so just like, update me, like, what's tea? So it was really fun. I think it was cool too that they could kind of just like see what he was about because he has a presence online. Someone said, would you ever try acting? I think I'm just not good at it because I've never been a good liar. Like, I get so worked up and anxious about that shit. Like, I don't lie. I can't. I physically can't. I wish I had like a tinge of just like if I needed to, but I can't. And I feel like acting kind of ties into that, where it's like I'm trying to be someone I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. I would just be laughing the whole time, or I'd be like super uncomfortable, or I'm just like, I'm lying right now. Like, I'm not this person. But I feel like it'd be really fun. I really appreciate acting though. But no, that's not for me. I could do more of like, not that I want to, but I feel like a hosting role would be more appropriate. Kind of in that scene. But do you have any collabs planned in the future? I actually do. I actually do. That's all I'm gonna say. And you guys are gonna pass. You guys are just gonna pass. There's another one that recently is like in beginning stages. So basically I kind of have like 2 that are potential. That's gonna be so exciting. So someone said, how do you choose which moments of your relationship to share with us? And I think that I just wanted to speak on this one because same thing with like soft launching and hard launching. Like, I did not go into any of this thinking of how I was going to do it. It's more so about a feeling. I feel like you really got to just trust your gut. And even if like it's about a feeling. And I feel like don't be scared to draw your boundaries and just keep the communication open and honest. That's like, I feel like just the best foundation to have. So I don't know. I think we both come to an understanding of just like going into something too. It's like, this is kind of my ideas that I want to do. Like, is this cool with you? Or like, what if we do something like this together? And like, we'll just like honestly just have those conversations. And I think a lot of the times it's like, we'll choose us. And if there is a cool idea that comes up, it's like, period. Like, a lot of times with content creation though, it's like, you don't really plan it. It's kind of just like, let's capture things and then see how it comes together. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. And it's like, okay, this is a banger. Let's drop it. So, I don't know. I think it's about a feeling, really. Trust your gut. Last question. Will you and Buki stay long distance, or will someone end up moving in the future? It's kind of crazy that we're long distance. Sometimes I forget because we see each other so often, and we have this privilege in life of like being able to travel, which is like, I don't even know if we'd be where we're at today if we couldn't travel the way we do. So I'm just like so grateful, because long distance is not easy. Like, even like with my family, like, it's not easy. It's not ideal, but it definitely makes like the, missing each other just like that much stronger. But we're not gonna be long distance for that much longer. I will say that. So we'll just see how this year plays out. Am I done doing my makeup? I feel like I didn't even do my makeup. Cute little glam. Cute. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm actually going to London midweek. I think next week it's going to be like a mini London vlog, but it's going to be really fucking fun. Oh no, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, because next weekend I'm actually going to be going to see Drake. Finally going to go see Drake next weekend. But we have some fun stuff planned too. I'm actually going to be hanging out with Miss Kavari, Naz Kavari. I'm so excited. So we plan on doing some fun stuff together. Thinking about YouTube, like, I don't know. I'm so excited. So if you guys love Nas, like, please stay tuned. The next few weeks, like, we're gonna be posting some stuff. And yeah, and then we're gonna be in our hiatus to get into this moving grind. So that's what's up with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so glad we got Kiki in Hawaii. But yeah, oh, I got some new tooth gems. Anyway, so yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.